Hello, everybody. Frankie Day here, Frankie Day Models. Okay, tonight's adventure is going to be the final reveal for build number one for Mr. Bob Buskeen's Cancer Awareness Group build. And I don't know how long it's going to go on for, though, but I think I got, what, one, two, I got three more entries, possibly four coming up, all card models. So I'm working on about four at a time. And the answer hasn't been done yet, so I'll have that finished in no time. I already got the starboard side cowling all ready to install. Got landing gear box all installed. All I gotta do is just go ahead and install the nacelle to the starboard wing. Put the undercarriage on, and she's ready to roll. That should be done. That was a download. I got a free download I got off of papermodels.com. So anybody's interested in some good card models, just go to www.papermodelers.com. And you'll see a download section there. You can download until you get tired of downloading. If you got computer friendly, printer friendly at the house, there you go. If you don't have printer friendly, just put it upload it on your files, as they all go anyway. Get yourself a CD, ROM, plug it in your computer, burn it to that. Take out the Kinkos, raw the smacks, and they'll blow you up a nice looking model. To make sure the whole thing fits the whole format of 20-pound cardstock, which is 11 by 17, I think it is. Okay, today's adventure is on a scale of 133. This is model Cartney, which came from this pamphlet here. The old card models look like magazines when you get them. When you open up, no words, just parts. Lots of them. This is what it came out of. These are the construction manuals that you go by old numerical order. No instructions, glue this there, let it set, time to dry. Card models derive from a different form of method of construction. This tells you how to build the interiors and everything. Also, your skeletal formers. It goes together almost like a real airplane, by segments at a time. This is a Nakajima B5N Type 97 Kate Torpedo bomber, or high altitude bomber. The B5N came out as early as 1937, and by 1938 to 1939, they were already shipboard carrier-based torpedo bombers. This aircraft right here, I think it belongs to Mitsu Fachida, the group commander from the Nakagi. This is his airplane that he used, Fachida. Most of them were all aluminum anyway, and some were like light gray, and a lot of them from the Kaga, they were like a dark Imperial Japanese green with white undersides. And so the Akagi theirs were either light gray or natural aluminum. Depends on what carrier wing. I mean, what wing they had. They're all different colors back in those days. This model semi-difficult, not too bad to build. It took me about about a good week to build this thing. It's a pretty good size airplane. It has a wingspan by about 20 inches. Has that big kipper underneath the fuselage. One thing about the Japanese aircraft, especially torpedo bombers, their torpedoes are not askew; they're kind of off center. Is because they got a viewport there, a little periscope, and they can peer down, and they can adjust that periscope. It's like a bomb sight. It's the way it's engineered. It's engineered no matter how offset that torpedo is. When he can see that the reason why it's offset is because there's a port beneath here, as you can see. Right there. That's where a periscope goes through. So make room for that, so the torpedo could clear the viewing port. Then he actually tell the pilot to move over so many degrees to the target. They said, "There you go, let go." And the pilot just let go of the fish, and she'll take off. These were also used as high altitude bombers. They didn't have any internal stores. They're all on the outer wings on. They had probably in the middle of the place of the torpedo, they had a 765 kilogram bomb, which was a 16-inch shell from the platform they used, which was what carrier, what battleship was that? That was the good God, Nagano. Yeah, all the shells used used to make bombs out of. They had a 765 kilogram bomb there, and they had some other ones on there too, used on their wing stores. So when the Arizona's down below, they released that bomb, and the rest is history. I wasn't taking outside pictures, but it's raining outside. I try I try not to have seams on my paper models. A lot of guys put together, they don't pay attention to the seams. I'm always burnishing all the time. I always burnish with the back end of a screwdriver. They come out really smooth and looks real. Prop turns, you can tell. Tires made from cardboard disc turned on my little miniature lathe I got. It's got a full interior in there. It looks pretty good when it's all hung up, though, you know. It sets well on an undercarriage, as you can see. That's the mighty Kate Torpedo bomber, B5N Nakajima. There's also a lot of sites you can go to. You can buy these things. They don't cost that much money. You got a lot of paper model stores like uh, like JC models. They've got JAC card models. They got Gomex fly models. They got Helensky. All those beautiful card models. The card models, you get them anywhere on eBay. They're very easy to get. Believe it or not, most of them you get it for free if you get on a search engine on Google search for free card models. You go to these sites and they got some you can really download. I mean, they got everything. But like this right here, I bought this kit a long time ago. I think I paid about $2 for it, and I got hundreds and hundreds of them. I got other projects coming up. Card models I'll be doing before I get started on that Hornet. I want to start that Hornet when I finish these card models. Okay, for the Kate, along with the Kate Torpedo bomber, I'm working on this Roland C1 right here, Roland. This is about probably 1/24 scale, I'm thinking. Paper model. I'm going to work on this line. I'm going to put the engine on there, put the guns, put the undercarriage. There we go. When I get about paper, you can always straighten it out a little bit. The stabilizer's not solid. It's got ribs in it. Perfectly. So I'm going to be working on site to finish this up. The final reveal for this will probably be another day or so. A lot of these are unprecedented. You've probably never seen before. I'm also working on this too. 133 scale P40 Warhawk, P40N Warhawk. Came from these series right here. They're doubles. The 133 scale. I'm going to be building this one next after I finish that P40N. Now here's a kit, what it looks like. Now when you download these free kits like this, guys, they come out exactly the ones you buy. You really do. Here's all the formers. The formers are down here. You gotta put them on back cardboard, light cardboard, 5mm cardboard. This is the plant itself, the Tony. All this turns into something like this when you get done. These come out very good. These card models, there's something about them. It just takes a lot of skill to build them right. And they become frustrating and don't take long to screw them up. There's one thing about paper models that people don't understand. They're not as forgiving as wood or plastic. With plastic, you crack or break something, you can always put a little piece of styrene in there and sand, prime, and paint. No one ever know. These, you don't. One slip of the X-Acto knife, it's ruined. You crinkle up the paper by forcing it, it's ruined. You know what happens? You get all teed off, steamed up, mad, and it turns into something like this. Then you go, I'll never buy one of those again. Not so fast. It's called skill and preparation. Card models, they have their own method of construction. You get to learn the tricks of them. Everything's got a trick to it. Everything. Plastic, wood, balsa wood, steel, metal, everything's got a trick to it. Even painting and sub-assemblies. Anything to make it easy. You got to think. You got to plan an attack before you actually execute any movements at all building these things. With paper models, you got to make sure that you dry fit. If the bulkhead is too big, take a sanding stick. Make none of this stuff. There's got to be a straight surface like a sanding stick. A file board, like one of these here, which I use all the time. We all use. You sand. You catch fit again until it's perfect. There you go. And you got to color in where you cut. There's white right there. You got to color in. And it's very, very difficult to match colors to printing colors. Because on a computer, it only sees what it sees, and it comes out. And you don't get really the true colors of paint. So you really, if you know how to mix paint, that's when the real skill comes in. Is mixing that paint to make sure it's exactly like the printed color you're using. Some blacks. They look real black. We put black paint to it. It's a whole different ball game. Then you got to use gray paint or a little bit of white to dull it out a little bit. Whatever you got to use. I was working on the answer lesson. I got the starboard engine nacelle complete. All I got to do is cut out the white area, which is the wing root, which slides into. And I got the landing gear, wells, the box landing gear that comes with the kit. It's already been formed. I can just plug it in. I can't get to it until I cut out the whiteout, which is the wing roots. You can tell where it slides in at. Airfix has got a 1/48 scale lance, and I haven't bought one of them yet. Since Smitty's been out of business, he usually has kits concurrent all the time, new stuff all the time. This hobby shop down here don't do that. They just, you walk in there and get this when you want to get, and that's it. It's not better just getting online for me. I haven't been in a hobby shop in a long time. I'm probably wondering where I'm at right now. I'll put that tonight. So I got the Kate done for the cancer awareness build. I got the P40 going for the cancer awareness build. I got the Roland C1 or C2. I got that going for the cancer awareness build. And I have my Avro Anson. And as for the princess, I'm not going to paint it up till I get my new house. Because I got to have room to do this. And I'm getting by pretty good with ships, but airplanes a little different because I'm always moving all the time. When you live in a small space like this, it don't take much to knock stuff over and break things. Since the last video I made, I've been getting a few things lately. I got this Atashi Hiko. This is here is the 1/72 scale Lockheed 188 Electra. And all the way from Japan. It's a 3D kit. I showed Toshihiko the Princess flying boat. I took it outside and shot some pictures of it outside. You want to go outside, do you? Figures. No matter, I can make a video or whatever I'll be doing, heart surgery, anything. You want to go outside. Give me 1 minute, fellas. We've got this animal outside. Come on, go. Let's go. Jingle it, jingle it. Move. Go. Rouse. Outside. Okay, back gang. Sorry about the disruption right there. I'm serious. No matter I could be doing something, that dog will go out all the time. In and out, in and out. Yeah. I inherited that dog. My brother got nowhere to take care of it, so I could take care of it for her. It's good to have a dog. She keeps people and things away around here and stuff, and that's good to have. It's good to have a dog. I lost my 3 little rat terriers they had, and my wife went after she did, and they did. I lost too much in too short of a time, guys, and I'm just now starting to get over a lot of things. The thing I don't enjoy right now much in life in general right now is I'm very lonesome for is I don't enjoy being single. I've been married 30 uh 57 I got almost 57 years of marriages. I was married, my first wife was Brenda. I was married to her for 31 years. I was married 25 to Ruthie. And so when you've been with a woman all your life and you're by yourself now, and it's kind of, it gets lonely. It just does. That's a human element right there. I think a lot of you fellas out there understand. A lot of you do. So always take care of your mother and your father, your brothers and sisters, all your loved ones, because God only issues you one of them only. Once they're gone, you're on your own. Just like my father told me, he says, Frank, when I'm out of this world, you're on your own, son. That's why you got to do this and do that, because I'm not going to be here to take care of you. So I learned that a long time ago about self-reliance. I was child labor for a while. My dad was gone. He was overseas and stuff, after the war. And things were a lot different back in those days compared to nowadays. More congenial, civilized. Right now, the way this world's going, I feel like I'm living in a mental institution. Seriously. Okay, enough of that jazz. That's all I got shaking. Sure, shooting, I got something else I'm going to be doing. I think I'll have this thing pretty well finished up tonight. I'm gonna start working on the undercarriage, get the engine done, prop, a few small parts, and I'll be ready. Yeah. So the final reveal for the Roland will be next, and I'll be working on the P40 tonight. I'll go ahead and attach an SL to the Anson side. I'm working just like a circle, like a system, like a bit like a production system. Okay, I got the Kate done. So this is my first entry. The ferry battle I put on hold. I had that kit for a long time. I was missing some parts on it. And those missing parts that I had, I don't have a clue where they're at. I've been looking for them. But as soon as I find the missing parts, I will go ahead and commence construction on it and finish it up. So the rest of these run President except the Anson. So to give you an idea what old Frankie Day is doing right now. I'm enjoying the hell working on these card models. I can work on them. They go together slow, not very fast, because it really entices you to build fast. You can watch it grow as you're building it, but I always look out for fine details like seam stuff like this. Like these are smooth with a joint, smooth. And you brush them just right that they act like panel lines. They serve as panel lines. That's what I like about them. The beauty of card models is the printing. If I painted that thing right now as good as I built that thing, I painted that thing with a color paint, it looked terrible. It really would. You had to add color and add 3D pieces to it to make it look fairly decent. But like I say, always be very careful with the color. And before you do anything, go down there to Hobby Lobby, get yourself a can of this. This Krylon Clear acrylic. It's made for paper. Always spray that paper. What it does is seals in the pores. It makes it more pliable for construction. Works very, very, very easy. It's good stuff. Comes in gloss, also satin and matte. Okay, that's all I got to offer you guys right now. And a lot of you guys are miles ahead of me, but I'm working 4 or 5 things at a time. But I've been doing some work on that farmhouse of mine right now. I won't be able to get in probably another month or so. Right now, I'm doing some painting over there, doing some interior. Boy, I got some big rooms in there. Like to store almost everything I got in storage. And still have room like my old house I used to have. And boy, I just can't wait to get there. As for the fences right there, she'll stay there until I move in, so I have room to work on this thing. Because I got a nice, good space where I work on my big stuff. I got a lot of big stuff I like to work on, and I sure shooting can't do it in here. I'm lucky I'm getting by building models 50 inches long in here. But I say probably by another 2 weeks from now, I'm going to start working on the 1/200 scale USS Hornet. I got my North Love over here I've been working on. I got the stern galleries all carved out on that. I got my room back there. I got all my card models that I've had. I got all my card models put in a shelf of the room back there. And I got a little room back there where I can put my North Love back. It came back there anyway, so I'm going to be working on it back and forth. And I'm going to probably go to storage, make some storage runs, and some of this stuff out of here. The LB1, I'll be working on that this winter time, so it stays in here with me. It goes in my back room back there with me also. Right now, I want to finish up these card models I got going on. Then I'll go ahead and turn to that big old huge Hornet I've got. So I put this North Love back in the back room. I got my big board over there. I can lay across here. I can lay it on top of here where my Francis flying boat's on. I have a little cross table where I can lay. I can work this way, which would be just like an old house. I can work side by side by side by side. I'll have room. I can work my sub-assemblies here. I'll work on the model here. So I got a lot of that going on. Okay. I haven't been here for a while. I've been working, guys, a lot and trying to get my mojo built up on these card models. Time I get those card models all done, I'll be all mojoed up for that big old huge Hornet I'll be working on. and others. Okay, so anyway, in between card model videos, I'll probably be finishing up a few things I got started, and I have those for you too, guys. So it's the first time I took a long spell for a while, but it's like a vacation away from me. Okay, zit for the Roland, zit for the B5N Kate Torpedo Bomber, zit for the Flying Tiger, hit for the Tony, hit for the Anson, hit for me, and I'm gonna try and get some kind of a live action thing going on. I might have one shaking tonight, maybe. I don't know. I'll surprise the hell out of you guys. I don't even know what I'm doing myself. All I know is I'm doing good. I hope you guys doing good too. So right now it's fall, it's getting cold, and I want everybody out there to take care of themselves, and it's time for models to build and everything. I wish I was out there where Bruce at now, out there in Bruce, the missing model from the garage. Boys, you got a honey spot. I'll be there all day long. All day. I wouldn't leave that place out of sight. But my ship has arrived. It's pulled into pier, so right now I'm ready for operation readiness inspection of painting and everything, and do this, do that while we get moved in. I'm trying to figure out what we'll do with this trailer right here. I paid $15,000 cash for this trailer. I might just go ahead and sell this thing. And part of me said, "Oh, don't do that, Frankie. You need a spare tire. This might be a good spare tire for me in case something gets bad up here. At least I have my trailer I can move back into again." But I'm getting old. I can't be bouncing around. My constitution needs peace and security. And one thing at a time, guys. One thing at a time. It's rolling time after this video. And the P40 time. Okay, this is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Model signing off. Make mama happy. Always make mama happy. Take care of your woman. Take care of her. She's a good woman. Take care of your wife. Take care of the little ones. Always a must. Take care of your affairs. Spend wisely. Stay focused when you drive. And please be focused on your surroundings when you leave your automobile, and put your keys in your car and your pocket, not your car. And like I say, beware your surroundings. And please be careful out there. Things will start straightening out real soon. God's starting to smile on us a little bit. Say your prayers too. And God bless you all. Love you, fellas. This is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Model signing off, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. So stay posted for that. Take care, fellas. God bless you all.